Hi. Oh man, I've done such a terrible job at this. The last time I responded and I made a video was 7 weeks out, and so now it is Monday, July 22nd, and we did it. Okay, so let's catch up. I could not keep up with this ambitious goal of trying to track all of this. I should have hired someone, but also the idea of someone videotaping me and all of that, I just wasn't there. But let me just talk to you about it. So this weekend I competed in my first show. I made it. It was such a whirlwind. I think 7 weeks out, I was really excited to talk to you guys about 4 weeks out. And in truth, bodybuilding is very simple. You just take it week to week. And unless there's crazy fires, like someone getting sick, injury, you just keep on moving forward. And worst comes to worst, if you are getting closer to the show, like a month out, and you don't look ready, your coach will probably say, hey, let's push it back. Let's find a new show. So we got into July and baby turned 1. It was our first time hosting people at our place.
Oh, they're talking.
Yeah. What else?
Tell them.
What else? Oh my God, I feel like this is Kenzie, Lemana.
It was so special. Obviously, I had to do the mental kind of work of like, okay, I'm not obviously going to eat a bunch, but like we scheduled a refeed with my coach. My mom came to visit from LA. And overall, it was just so special. Baby started walking around the week of his birthday. And, the closer we got to July, the more that I knew the competition was coming, the more honestly, I just took it day by day, because if I thought about it too much between him teething and not sleeping, I think like overall, if you start kind of making the bubble of like, oh my gosh, overwhelming thought, it just is a recipe for disaster. So that was the first week of July. Then I think, what did we do? We had visitors. I don't know. It's just been such a whirlwind. Mana had summer school. I'm like looking at the calendar. So that happened. He was in and out from Oahu. I was just trying to keep up. But let me just fast forward to this last weekend. Overall, I am so grateful that I decided to do this.
And when I mean do this, I don't mean like if you're taking away like, damn, if she did it in a year, what the fuck is wrong with me, right? Like, we're not in comparison, babe. That's not gonna fuel you. I'm not even gonna tell you it's about motivation. Like, I will go deeper into this, but like what fuels me is I'm so genuinely curious.
I came into this journey thinking this is probably a dumb idea. I've had a baby before. Having a baby is really, really hard. On a scale of 1 to 10, having a baby for the first year is like a level 6 hard. And prep with a child, now 2, is like a level 4 to 6 hard, 1 to 10, right? So my question was, if this is hard and this is hard, is it cumulative? Like, does that mean that it's a level 12 hard, trying to do both? Or is it compounded, like layered, where it's like, you know what? It's not even like accumulation of hard. It just gets hard and you just adjust to the hard. And the answer that I took away from this is the second one. Like, there are some days till today that it's really, really hard. I didn't have a full-time babysitter. I had like a part-time babysitter. Sometimes I just watch them so that I can train. But a lot of times when it was hard, it wasn't hard like for hours. It was hard for 30 minutes. It was hard for 2 hours. And like, I think the biggest tip I can tell anyone, if you're trying to do something like this, is to not take any of the hard personally. Obviously for a baby, it's easy. It's like the baby's not trying to make life hard. It's just hard, but it's absolutely doable. The other crazy thing that I took away from it is it was really a lot easier to do this prep when the baby was younger. I started competing when Lemana was 2. And the difficult part with competing with Lemana at 2 is he was speaking. And I remember one of the first sentences Lemana said was, "Mommy doesn't eat." And it broke me. And it was because I wasn't sharing my food with him because I was on a strict meal prep diet. And this time the baby's not speaking, and in truth, like, it's actually a lot easier. Like, anything I prep, because I make whole food, I just give to the baby. And that's made things a lot easier because he's not talking. I don't have to deal with like his feelings about me competing. What else?
My last thing before I go on my plane is, what did I eat last night? I did something that was so good. So if you're a competitor or whatever, I actually packed a meal in my luggage, like rice and beef and sweet potato, because I wasn't starving. I wasn't. My coach and my team, really healthy, like health-based, but I know that like you come through the like adrenaline from a show, and then you're like not expected, but like you're like, okay, people want to eat with you, but then you have to like get in your Uber and then wait for your food, and like that's so much time. And so the best thing I could do for myself is I actually ate half of my rice, meat, and sweet potatoes, and then we took an Uber and we had Thai food. I just had pad Thai and a Honolulu cookie from the cookie company. But it was probably the best thing I could do, is to pack my food so that I wouldn't make these like emotional, adrenaline, hormonal decisions.
I am, happy to say, I accomplished my lifestyle goals about 10 months postpartum. My strength, my mobility, my range of motion, the shape of my body, all of that was back in actually stronger and better. And that's why I do what I do, right? The competition is like extra bonus. Like, if I couldn't compete, I would not be sad at the fact that like I was able to rebuild my body in a way that's stronger, faster, more flexible than it was before this pregnancy. Last but not least, I won masters over the 35 in my class, and I got third in the open, which is all ages. I haven't fully processed what that means yet. Obviously it feels good, but I know that there's a lot more in me, and so I will be continuing to compete. I don't think I'm going to be documenting this process as much. I think I'm going to lean into probably what it is to make a podcast, because it's going to be a lot easier. But I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for following with this journey. I'm sorry I'm a terrible YouTuber. I wish I could do better, but overall, I did my best to document this whole journey of like, okay, I made a commitment, I'm going to show you all of that. And I just wanted to look you in the eyes and tell you that like, it's possible. Like, whatever you want, even if it's improbable, it's possible if you take it day by day and you come with an open heart and you have a team that helps you and believes in you. Whatever you want is possible. Thanks for watching.